Here are some practice spots with Clair de la Lune. You already know how to play the 1 chord, and you know a half and half chord. Something brand new is called parallel. Parallel lines like railroad tracks that don't cross. When we put our hands together, they will move in parallel motion. So we say parallel, and then we have doo-dahs. Do-da, do-da. That just kind of fills in the space. The second line starts the same way with a 1 chord and a half and half and the parallel. And now comes a fingering trick. It's going to sound like a 1 chord turned inside out. But did you see what that fingering trick I did there? So see what starts on E, what goes on E now, because I need to get ready for this B down here, which starts the 3rd line of the song. This is like a 5 chord, but notice we never used the middle note of the 5 chord. Half note, play a 4th now. These are 4 notes apart. That's kind of an awkward feeling. And then we have a whole note, hold it. Then we get to go down a scale. And we think we're going to start a 1 chord. But it changes. Then the parallel comes back. And the special end is the same you learned in French children's song. The biggest practice spot is the tricky middle. Tricky middle. And the beginning of the 3rd line. So it's the end of the last bar in the 2nd line, 1st note of the 3rd line. To get used to that finger trick when my index finger moves over. So that would be your 10 times place. Now the very last line of the song, that one's pretty easy, but it's a good place to do 10 times anyway. The words there are 1 chord parallel early, 1 chord parallel early. And again, that will be parallel with our right hand when we do put it together. They will move together on different notes, but in the same direction all the time. Those are your practice spots for Clair de la Lune for your left hand.